Hei, 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 hei. Meillä jatkuu Kingdom Comeit. Toivottavasti mä oon säätänyt grafiikka-asetuksia niin maan helvetisti. Pitää luultavasti odottaa, että tulee jotain päivityksiä joko Nvidialle tai sitten itse peliin. Mutta katsotaan, miten tänään toimii. Viime kerralla meidän linnaa hyökättiin taas. Menetettiin yksi meidän ally niin kuin kuolemalle. Loppuja menetettiin vangeiksi ja nyt me ollaan kaikki taas tapaamassa Devil's Denissä, että mitäs nyt? Hei Hans. Vähän riittää, kun tuo tynnäri on tuossa silleen.
Niech ci los dziś sprzyja.
Well met, Adder. How's it going?
Jak zawsze, żnąłbym dupki, aż bym padł.
Juu.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer? One beer.
Hetkinen, tarviikos meidän käydä vielä täällä? Joo.
So, how did your trial by fire go last night?
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone and it wasn't even full of puke. So I suppose it was
Success!
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is almost as bad as getting shot in the arse.
You always drink like that.
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
Aamupuhdistautuminen.
Now that your band is back, can we finally start something?
Aren't you a feisty one? But if you want to hear the plan, speak to Zizka. He'll tell you more.
Why did they want to hang you?
I reckon my face bothered them. More likely they're pissed off I'm not a hypocritical fucker like they are.
And that's a reason for execution?
Unlike the hypocrites in the League of Lords, I'm not ashamed of what I am.
I know they call you Dry Devil.
Aye, they call me a lot of things, laddie. And that's what rankles the Lords, that I'm getting rich at their expense. And that's some fucking fat loot they stole from the king.
So you're on the king's side?
I'm on the side of whoever pays me, lad. And I'll tell you one thing. I've never gone back on my word. My noble word is my oath. Unlike that of bastards like von Bergau or von Rosenborg.
Oot sä ollut
Have you been at
sodassa?
war?
Aye, I fought in Moravia, and I'm still the hetman of the royal city of Znaim. You're just a yokel. So you hardly know what's been going on in the kingdom these last few years.
Teach me what you
You're an
know, senpai.
experienced warrior. So teach me something.
Not a damn thing, lad. Not unless you pay me well. But first, bring me some good wine.
All right. Here you go.
No niin, mulla on aina taskut täynnä
Good
viiniä.
lad. Now, what do you want to know?
Ai voi.
I need to improve my sword biting skills.
Then sword fight, damn it! That the main thing is not to soil your braze, no matter who you're up against.
Joo,
All right
kiitos.
then. I'll show you a few devilish tricks.
Practice makes perfect. Kiitos. Perkpointti.
Hey! Where's that beer? God be with you.
Greeting.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have?
We have each other. The power of friendship.
Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Sir Hans here is right.
Mä mietin, että onko se Eerikki isompi, mutta Von Bergovihan se on se, mikä sitäkin määrää.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a...
Voiko me varastaa se sen kanuuna?
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Now why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
Sä oot siska koko ajan käynnissä.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz.
Mäkin on käynyt siellä.
She told me Von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully. And above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
On parempi, että ei kysy, mistä se saanut.
Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute.
Vai
I know a
rajua.
few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Maleshov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague Regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well, now, how's the youngster here?
Joo, mut sen Katherineen.
That's settled then. Henry will go to
Miksi
the
mä saan
camp.
reputation lostia?
Catherine will tell you all you
Ei.
need to know.
Toivottavasti
You'll
ei
find her
Hans.
in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Adit here can go to Malashov and find out how von Burkhoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers
Well,
need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit cramped for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Ei muut. Minunpa jäisi kuija.
Here, Mutt!
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
You're my doggy,
You're my doggy, ei.
Aye, aye.
Joo. Rosalle piti palata. Ai, täällä on tehtäviä.
Henry, come here. I need to talk to you.
Always.
Henry, my most faithful friend.
Uh-oh. That sounds a bit too friendly for my liking.
Mitä sä haluat?
You need something, don't you?
Me? Never. But you do. You need to relax a bit. Let your hair down. So it occurred to me,
Nytkö?
you might like to go
Onko
hunting.
meillä Brokeback Mountain?
Poaching, you mean?
Poaching's what commoners do, not me. Come on. We promised Zhishka we'd find some meat for the mercenaries, didn't we?
That's a
Kyllä me
good
mennään.
idea, actually. Where should we go?
Do you remember the hunter's camp near Bohunivitz I told you about?
The place where you showed that girl what a member of the nobility is?
That's the one. I thought you might like to come with me, have a drink, chat, and do some hunting. What's
Hi.
more, it's on the way to Sigismund's camp.
Let's go then.
Great. Saddle your horse and get ready. I can smell the game from here.
Good.
Hey, where's that beer?
Ai niin, onks mulla...
Can you smell that? Freedom!
Sori ihan, jos mulla
I smell
kaatui
a
kahvia
big
päälle.
round deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
Sä voitat se.
I'd rather not.
Niin.
You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Ratai. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Of course I do. I won.
In your dreams. I bagged twice as many hares as you, but I was talking about the humans who caught you and tied you to a tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
And how many adventures we still have ahead of us, eh?
I hope so. But to be honest, conquering Malashov and capturing von Bergov, I hope Shishka has a foolproof plan.
Don't worry. It's nothing we can't handle.
And when we tell our story in some tavern, the lasses will be falling at our feet.
Isn't the Bahunjevitz girl enough for you? What's she called?
Muistaako se sen nimeä?
Carolina.
I'm surprised you haven't got bored of it yet. Chasing after girls like a gander after a loose goose.
Oh, is that some kind of peasant saying?
Oh, you don't like it? Bit earthy for your high-born taste, is it?
It's demeaning to all my my sweethearts.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that.
Right.
The world's full of pretty wenches, but a good friend. If you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
Ai se on noin lähellä. Mä oon vähän huolissaan, mitä lähellä me ollaan.
Come here.
Mä oon nämä vähän kännissä. Koska, miksikä sen olisi? Onks mulla sitä... Ei näytä olevan sitä, mikä auttaisi mua digestoimaan.
Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp.
No tietysti on. Mikään mä ikinä kohtuudella. Mut hiljaa.
Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by their colours. There's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. A local hunter, probably. He must have stumbled across them. Oh, those bastards will pay for this.
Miksi sä perotit sen puskaa?
We came here to hunt. So let's hunt.
Are you sure? There's quite a lot of them. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Ratai that time.
Come on. We can handle this motley bunch.
They're not worth getting your sword dirty.
Ei minä tätä halunnut valita. Minä halusin, että me jutellaan niitä sitten käydä päälle.
Sigismund's lackeys.
All right then, not nicely. But no violence.
Christ, you're no fun. But no violence, if you insist. Hey! Shitheads!
Hey, looky here.
Ollaanko me söpöjä? Mä oon käynnissä. Ei helvetti.
Hunters.
I see. But that's a bit of a problem, gentlemen. Because in this camp, we're the hunters.
Fuck off back where you came from. Come on, Quo. Stop mucking about.
Shut it, crap. Get lost, you two. This forest belongs to the crown now. Can't you see King Sigismund's colours?
Fuck Sigismund.
That's enough. You know what, lads? I reckon we should teach the young gentleman some manners.
Mä haluaisin katsoa tuossa vieressä, mitä helvettiä Henrik. No niin, mulla ei kypärää päässä, voi helvetti. Älä nyt päähän minua. Tuu. Saanko mä juotua? Muistaakseni tappelussa ei saa, mutta mä nyt yritän.
Around him! Watch out for that hound! Slice him up!
Hyvä mut. Hans! We can do this!
Fucker! This doesn't look good.
Kuoleeko se? Mikä minä hennä? Missä on minun pandakeet? Piähän ne löi tietysti. Saat se kunnossa? Mä en oo.
And that's that.
And what about the dead bodies?
Well, I suppose we should bury them, eh? They may have been bastards, but we shouldn't leave them to the wolves.
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about what happened here?
Why? There's not much to tell, really.
All right. Nobody needs to know.
My thoughts exactly.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. I seem to have lost my mood for it.
Oh.
But we promised to bring some meat, didn't we?
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe. That should do it.
All right. Let's cut it up and take it back to Devil's Den. We'll go together, right?
Kyllä.
Of course.
All right. You take care of the doe.
Kerrankin sinä teet sen tuuni. Oho, mä oon positiivisesti yllättynyt tästä. Ei, en kerinyt luutata. Kaikki on hyvin.
There now.
Aivan. Mitäs mä pääsen pois tästä selästä Xstä? Hans, oota mua. Vai sulle ei voi jutella.
Someone gave you a good working over. Are you all right?
This? It's nothing. But thanks for asking.
No niin. Ei ollutkaan Brokeback Mountain. Ilalla. Minun pitää lähteä sen Rosan luokse. Missä täällä on questi?
Well, that sounds like it would come in handy, eh?
But wait, there's more. When he started...
I could use a few groschen. Do you know of any work around here?
What? Don't bother me. I got other things on my mind right now. Wait a mo. I know you. We've met before.
Yeah.
Well, it's possible. I've met a lot of people.
I know. You helped our Carol out, remember? You carried some sacks together to our camp.
Niin se. Kyllä.
Oh yeah. You're with
Hajailin grafiikka-asetukselle samalla, mutta kyllä minä muistan sen.
Exactly. How could I forget?
It's not every day you meet a fellow with a wooden shaft sticking out of his head.
So we'll have to have a drink to his memory together.
What, something happened to him?
Aye. Our dear Carol passed away.
Didn't he say the arrow protected him? That it made him unbeatable?
But he was!
Then how come they got him?
I don't fucking know. I don't know how this miraculous shit works. Carol just said it made him unbeatable. And now this. Fuck. So I don't know. I don't know.
Oh? What happened?
Well, everything went to shit. Everything that could have gone wrong, went wrong. We wanted to rob a convoy. A bit of gold, a lot of booze, and 3 guards at most. Only there were a lot more of them fuckers.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. I don't even know how we managed to escape. But Carol got left behind. They picked him up and took him away.
Eli onko se vielä hengissä?
It's all fucked.
Well, if they picked him up, he doesn't have to be dead. Maybe he's locked up somewhere.
If only. But that's not what happened. They strung him up. There was nothing to be done. We fell right into their trap, like lambs to the slaughter.
Fuck. What are you gonna do now?
Meillä olisi töitä tarjolla.
Well, I'm the leader now, but it doesn't matter. Because as soon as we show up anywhere, we're dead.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But more importantly, without the power of Carol's arrow, we're lost.
Well, it seems like you could really use that arrow.
You're damn right we could. Before Carol got it, we were in a real bad way. We barely had anything to eat. A band of miserable wretches. And Carol, he was a sad case. Always getting wounded and beaten up. This one time he was running through the forest and stabbed himself on a tree branch. Would you believe it? Even a tree could beat the fella. And then along came that arrow. He told me once, after he got hit and was out of it,
Ihan se kertoi tämän mullekin.
saint or something. It really changed him.
When I listen to you, the hair stands up on the back of my neck. It's not the kind of story I hear every day.
Look, you're looking for a job, and we need that
I
arrow.
will get it.
How about you help us? I'll pay you handsomely.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need someone to find Carol's body. And to get, well, to pull that arrow out of him.
Are you shitting me? You want me to yank it out of his skull?
Oh, I know, it sounds nasty. But Carol would agree to it. I'm sure he wouldn't want us to end up dead. He'd happily give us the arrow.
That's a job for someone with an iron stomach.
It's nothing too complicated. Find Carol's body and pull out the arrow. That's it. So then, will you help us?
This is just about the oddest thing anyone's ever asked me to do. And I've had some odd requests, but... all right, I'll help you. Where should I look for him?
Well, that's the problem. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Hold your horses. I've got a bit of a lead. Our whole plan with the caravan went to shit near Sedlets. They've got a cemetery there, and I heard there was a bit of a commotion about the last execution. The local gravedigger lives near the cemetery.
Okei, no sehän on about matkalla, jos me mennään sinne Rosan
That's
luokse.
about all I know. We can't go round asking questions. That'd cost us our necks.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
If you manage to get the arrow, bring it here.
Hi. I will. Rosan luokse ei voida mennä kännissä, jopa minä olen sen verran kohtelias, että en mene naisen luokse kännissä. Mutta Sedletsiin voi mennä. Ai niin, meillä on nyt koko kartta näkyvissä. Vaikka tämä oota. Denmark. Niin mä en oo käynyt tuolla. Tuolta pääsee takaisin roskiin. Eikö se on tuolla? Miksei ne grundissa pidä minusta, en ymmärrä. Mysteeri. Mulla ei tänne joku toinenkin kuesti. Oi, sinä olet ihana.
Here, mutt!
Tää varmaankin. Missä se Thunderstone-homma oli? Se oli jossain kauempana. Se on tuolla. Käydä sillä Gravediggerilla on. Noin kanssa foorumeilta, että Local Hero-perkki saattaa aiheuttaa semmoista totaalista ongelmaa joilla, niin mä nyt loin sen Lethan Waterin ja otin sen pois. En tiedä, auttuiko se yhtään mitään, mutta on testattu. Mulla on nämä krapuula. Ihan varmuuden vuoksi. Hey.
When is the last time you buried an executed man?
Why do you care?
I promised his wife I'd pray at his grave, so his soul would be at peace.
So his soul would be at peace, eh?
Hey.
Exactly.
A bit late for that. His soul is burning in hell.
Oh?
No.
Why do you think so?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. A sorcerer. When they arrested him, he had an arrow stuck in his head. But he kept on living. It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out of his head like a tree branch.
Damn it, friend. You're right. He was a sorcerer.
The mightiest of them all.
I have to see his grave, or you'll all be in danger.
I knew it, the fucker.
I have to cut off his head, or he could rise from the grave. Show me where the grave is.
His head? Well, we only stabbed him through the heart with a stake. Shit!
That's why I'm here. His head must be separated from his body with a blessed blade, or it isn't safe.
Corva, you're right! The grave is near the cemetery wall, under the big willow tree.
Thanks. I'll take care of the rest.
Kiitos. Joo. Onko se tossa? Minun pajaikkoja.
That looks fresh.
Anne. Something is on the way. No, oma koira. Oo. Siinä se seisoo ja katsoo myös.
It's him.
Noniin.
Yeah.
Olisiko tässä pitänyt tapahtuakin jotain?
I've got it.
Hei. Hei. Onko tässä paljon noita? Joo. Kaikkea jännää tuli tänne korottaa näkyviin. Hitten lattera. Mikä on love nest? Joo. West Tipster on tuolla. Ja tuolla. Noissa pitäisi ehkä käydä johonkin. No niin, mutta lähdetään viemään Rosaalissa sen kirjan. Voin tehdä joskus myöhemmin. Se shaft owneri on, onko se tuolla kaupungissa vai? Toivottavasti se mennään Rosakuesti, ei muuten feilannut. I have no news of yet of Robert, but I hope he's safe. No ehkä se löytyy sitten myöhemmin.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Ai,
God be with
kiitos.
you.
Greetings, Master. Guard.
You have a kind
Pitäisikö mun ottaa aamu? Mä en varmaan pääse tonne sisälle nyt. Mä pääsenkö? En. You're in a private
no
area.
business here.
Eikä me oppia.
Go away. You can't just come in here as you...
Gott zum Gruße. Was willst du von mir?
I'm looking for Master Markold.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out, I have no time to waste.
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella? What did he look like?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs. Looked like a miner.
Give me the letter.
Siellä se huutaa mulle.
What? None of them could have written this. It's almost like an Einladung to a royal banquet. How did you get hold of this letter?
Some bloke just shoved it in my hand along with a few groschen. He said you're expecting it.
Strange.
Kyllähän se huutaa minun selää, että kannat lähde vittuun.
The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. Right. Here's a few groschen and you can run
away.
Along. By the way, do you know where Lowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon a couple of miners will turn up nearby, looking like they haven't seen daylight for God knows how long. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought me the letter.
Kochst du heute Abend?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
Joo. Quest.
God bless.
Greetings to you.
Now's not a good time.
Good morning.
Sitten. Milloin sulla oli syvä aika?
We're now open.
Hear ye! Let it be known that a new one-off tax is to be levied in the city. Know that times are hard and none of us has much to spare, but look around.
Hop, 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 hop. Kaksi mineria. Minerit haloo.
Mighty.
Missä he ovat? Minne he ovat menneet?
What a nice day.
Vai pitääkö mua odottaa tässä? Ai, terve.
You must be Kviatoslav and Mislibor's mates, eh? You're free at last. I reckon you know where to go now, right?
Well, we do. But who the hell are you?
I'm Henry.
And a good Christian. I brought the message that secured your freedom.
Really? I owe you one then, pal.
Well, you can thank me later. Now we should all vanish quick, before Markol changes his mind about letting you go.
You're right. Are you going with us?
Sure. I'll go right along with you. I was promised something anyway.
I'd say you've earned it. I was beginning to think we were done for. Let's go then.
I'm sorry.
Müsli bar.
Right. Job done. Letter delivered. Markle didn't even get too angry.
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard who'd seize Jesus Christ himself if he thought he'd have something out of it.
Well, I'd never have thought it of him. He just sat there smiling.
Smiling? Christ, laddie. That sent shivers down my spine. Just when I thought we were in the clear.
Ah, come on. What are you afraid of? After all...
What was that?
No niin. Sinä.
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last. For a while I was afraid you'd escape.
Fuck. How did you find us, you bastard?
Ne
Did
seurasi
you
meitä.
double-cross us, lad?
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had to have you secretly followed.
What?
What?
Yeah. What else could I do? That letter made it clear to me you won't stop causing trouble.
So what now? Have you come to kill us all?
You're all long dead anyway, meine Brüder. You just don't know it yet.
Ai jaa.
Now, kindly shut your mouth, Markhold. You're giving me a headache.
You won't have a head to ache soon.
We'll see about that.
This looks like easy money.
Ai.
Come on, Scar Lysimer!
I'll sort you out nicely.
Die! You're fine! Come on then!
Yeah, don't spare him.
Okay.
It's a wonder you're still there. Well, smash your face. Let me stop. Now you're sweating blood. Christ, that was some butchery. You want to kill me, you fool? A bandage, quick! I hope that...
Didn't expect that, you bastard!
Miksi mä käyn minunkin pulmiossa? Aika mä vahingossa niitä.
Help me with this door! You bitch!
Niin kai sitten. Voi harmi. Joskus käy näin, mut missä me lähdin saveen? No kokeillaan uudestaan. Voisikin tänne asti.
Parsley, fresh vegetables.
Hirji. Mä yritän seuraavan kerran olla vahingossa lyömättä teitä.
You're free at last.
Well,
A messenger.
really,
Well,
you're right.
Sure.
Let's go then.
Right.
I'm so smart.
What
was? Oh, fuck! Did you do?
What?
No.
What?
Naya.
So.
Kindly.
You won't.
At that! They won't get us alive! Quick! While we have a chance!
There's no escape!
Come on then! Yeah! Don't scare him! Bash him on the head!
Titan! Oh, the Nada!
I'll be done with you in a flash! Yeah! Good spare!
Send my goodies to the devil! Slice him up!
With him! Ain't had enough yet!
Oh, I'm picked! Good! Don't kill him!
He's had it!
This one's mine!
I need to
That's a
saw
lot of
blood. This should stop it. Bandage! Quick! Phew. I hope that's enough.
Whew. That was a close shave.
Kaikki hyvin.
Damned right it was. That bastard, he followed us to the camp. Here, lad, your reward. You deserve it.
Kiitos.
I want more. I wrote the letter, delivered it, and parleyed. And fought here, too.
All right, I'll give you a bit more.
Kiitos.
Here you are, and not that we don't like you, but I don't expect we'll meet again. Farewell.
Farewell. Ei ole mitään arvokasta. Juu. Ei jaksa ottaa mitään painavaa kyytiä. Niin sinä. Mitäs täällä? Joo. No niin. Varmaan tosta on nopeammin.
What are you?
Now you're gonna get it!
There's no escape!
Do it! Useless! Show what you're made of! Watch your face!
Oli lähellä. kun voisi olla niin, että miksi et laita kypärää päähän, mutta kun ne alan näyttää cutsceneissa hyvää. Tämä on tärkeää.
Aye, come here.
Padotkuja.
Here, mutt.
Ja.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
Olisiko se tuo? Sillä kirkonkellon soittajalla joku kohtaus päällä.
Grüß dich!
That we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known of the cross, he brought to the glory of his resurrection.
Yes.
Father, may I have a word?
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my child. Can it wait?
Forgive me, but it's urgent, Father. I have a message for you from a monk in Billany. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Billany? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now. How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
Find what? What's happened?
This here,
Henry.
Henry brought a message that a dragon was found in Billany.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Just some large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter. People are afraid another one will appear at any moment now, and this time a live one. They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up? Or could someone have planted the bones there?
You think someone might be trying to mislead people? And the people of Billany in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
That's all I know. In any case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why?
Why?
If you ask me, the people are in need of spiritual guidance. A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would interest His Majesty.
The king? Which one? Wenceslaus? Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
The good of the church is the most important thing for me, I assure you. But could this not also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Bilani is talking of nothing else. But if we actually had those bones, if everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right.
Quite right, Father.
Henry, you will make sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
Okay.
I know you already discussed it, sirs, but wouldn't it really be better if the king was at least informed about them? He might want to see such a rare thing with his own eyes.
Indeed. That's another reason why the king should know.
We could take them to him together. When I find them.
Enough. I've already said we will not drag the king into this. No one knows what this really is, and the people in Bilani are going out of their minds on account of them and ignoring our teaching. I do not intend to allow word to spread about any of this business. Do you understand me, Gerhard?
Yes, Father.
Yes.
And as for you, Henry, this is not your concern. You have your task, so just make sure you accomplish it. Disobeying my instructions could be considered heresy.
I understand, Father Abbot.
Gerhard, show him out. God be with you.
This way, then. Phew. That was quite a discussion, eh? The abbot isn't usually so stubborn. But it's true that his opinions often tend to be, well... Hold on. Have you got a moment?
Smells good here.
There's something I need you to do.
What's it about?
It's
What's it about?
It's about this delicate matter of the bones. You might have noticed the abbot and I don't quite see eye to eye on this.
I noticed.
What I want to say is, I believe you people found dragon bones. You wouldn't make it up, would you? But I also believe it's inappropriate to do anything with such a rare relic in Bilani. It would be put to much better use in other hands. So I'd like to propose a deal. You bring me the bones, and I'll reward you generously for them. What do you say?
What do you want those bones for?
Don't concern yourself with that. I know a few important people who would definitely take an interest in this find.
What important people? Nobles? Wenceslas? Or Sigismund, perhaps?
Curiosity killed the cat, as they say.
And what's the catch? There's always a catch.
True enough. I just need to be absolutely sure I'll get the bones.
You don't trust me?
Oh, don't take it personally. I don't trust anyone. I always have a safe. So, however this conversation ends, you won't be the only one I send to get the bones. Then I'll pay whoever comes back with them first.
You mentioned a reward. Are you talking about a lot of coin?
Enough for you to be able to buy whatever you want. I'm not in the habit of shortchanging.
What if I refuse? It all seems a bit suspicious.
Do what you think's best.
It's a deal. I hope it'll be a decent sum.
Like I say, you won't be left wanting.
Where will I find you?
We'll meet at the Traveller's Inn outside Kuttenberg.
Kuttenberg. Aha. Vieläkö sä olit? Kaikesta mahdollisista paikoista.
Yes?
Must be presentable for a priest. Hi.
Greetings. What would you like?
I brought you a reply from the abbot, brother.
Excellent. What did he say?
He told me I should first go and find the bones and bring them to you.
That makes sense. What else?
Do you know Gerhard? The abbot was just talking to him when I brought him your message.
I know Father Gerhard. Why?
I got the impression he'd like to have the bones displayed for all to see, for his own benefit. He also spoke about Sigismund and his court.
What's that schemer up to now? But if Gerhard really wants them, he'll do anything to get them. We have to hurry.
You're supposed to destroy the bones after I bring them to you.
Destroy them? Very well, I'll do what the abbot asks.
The abbot doesn't want the rumors to spread any further. That's why I'm supposed to find the bones as soon as possible.
Well, get to work then.
I think that's everything.
Very well. The woodcutter who found the bones is called Vashek. The find didn't do him much good. People are either making fun of him or they keep pestering him. He wanted to make a name for himself, but this isn't what he expected. So he's rather bitter now. You'll have to go to him and convince him to help us.
Well, I'll get going then. Any idea where I should start looking?
Try asking at the tavern. That's usually a good place.
Kuka sinä olet? Mikä helvetti?
God be with you, worthy sir. Please forgive the intrusion, but I'm here on a rather pressing matter.
Mikä vittu sä olet? Who are you?
This isn't the time for that, lad.
You seem to have misunderstood me, sir. I have urgent business to attend to, and I need a little favor from you. I heard there's been some sort of discovery here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
That sounds like nothing but a rumor to me, sir.
And who might you be?
I'm Henry.
Nobody important.
I see. In that case, you should probably leave, lad.
I think I'd rather stay.
Suit yourself, then. But stay out of our conversation. Let's get to the point, priest. Where were we?
I don't know what I can...
Stop your stuttering. Where in these parts did you find those dragon bones?
Sorry, I don't know quite what you want me to tell you. The dragon is an instrument of the devil. He is using it to delude people and spread terror and suffering over this whole domain.
For Christ's sake, get a grip. Stop rambling and tell me what you know.
The father here knows nothing. Leave him be. If you're interested in those bones, you can ask elsewhere.
Did I not tell you to keep your nose out of this? Unless you want me to teach you some manners by force, you'll hold your tongue, you brat.
Try anything, and we'll call the bailiff over. He'll decide what to do with you. And I'm sure you won't like it. The stocks. The pillory. I'll come and see you.
You're really starting to test my patience, lad. Now you're going to get your comeuppance. At him!
I'll get you.
Ai. Alkemistille on poltu.
Well, that's that.
For the love of God, how could this have happened? How could someone be so violent, and quite unnecessarily?
The only thing he could want those bones for are spells. And God knows what kind of experiments. He surely heard the rumours going around. And he wouldn't want to miss out on dragon's bones.
All is vanity.
You all right, brother?
I'm fine, thank you. They didn't harm me.
I'm glad you're all right. What do we do, now that we know there are all sorts of people after those bones?
You've got to find the bones as quickly as possible and bring them here. We can't let that brute get his hands on them. Go and see Vashek the woodcutter. Maybe he'll remember the way there.
I'll be on my way.
May God watch over...
Thanks.
Till we meet again.
No niin, Vashekki on tästä suoraan.
My respects.
Courage.
Are you Vashek, the woodcutter who found those weird bones?
Jesus, why the fuck do you people keep bothering me about it? Are you never going to forget about those fucking bones?
What happened to you? Are you alright? Did you get beaten up on account of those bones?
What do you think? Maybe I ran into a door 20 times in a row. There was some fellas here. The bighead asked questions.
No niin, se
the other
nopea.
two gave me a battery. And what's it got to do with you, anyway? Leave me be.
Are you the fellow who found those bones? I need to know.
What the hell do you want from me? Aye, that's me. And now kindly piss off.
I need to find those bones. Can you tell me how to get to them?
Here we go again. So, you want them for yourself. For what? To sell them? Make magic? You know what? Go to hell.
No, nothing like that. I'd take the bones away and have them destroyed. Once they're gone, folks will stop talking about them and they'll leave you alone. That's exactly what you want, isn't it? So help me out and you'll be left in peace.
I suppose you're right. What is it you want to know, then?
Where did you find the bones?
I'm not sure. It was somewhere in the woods, but I never went back there.
You don't remember the way?
Not exactly. I was just walking through the woods and stumbled across them. So I took one and scarpered.
You took a bone with you? What does it look like? Do you still have it?
Not anymore. I took it to show to the fellas, and they just laughed at me, saying I drink too much. It was one of the smaller ones, but still pretty big. Too big for any animal I know of. I decided to smash it to bits with an axe as soon as them strange fellas started showing up here.
Can you at least describe the route to me? The parts of it you remember?
Well, I was working in the woodcutters' camp, not far from Belani here. And after work, I thought I'd walk along the stream that flows through there. Then I went along the path towards Rabstein. When I came across the ford there, I followed the left creek upstream.
So you didn't go as far as Rabstein?
No, I'm telling you, I was there because of the stream. And you come to it before you get to Rabstein. So I waded through the water for a while, till I came to this rocky slope on my left. And then there was this massive rock in the stream, and I didn't feel like climbing over it. I'd gone a long way by then, so I thought I'd go back home. I climbed out of the stream and went left up the hill and across this little glade towards Mesoles.
Is there anything you remember about it?
You bet there was. There was a huge tree stump and lots of mushrooms around it. I picked a couple. Then I went around some thick bushes and headed on towards Mesoles. I went past a few fallen trees all the way to this old hunting hide. Nobody uses it anymore, and it's nearly collapsed. There, I saw boulders on the slope below me, off to the left. I walked alongside them till I reached a clearing, and that was the spot.
What did the clearing look like?
Ordinary. Pretty big. Sand and stuff.
All right. Thanks. How come you walked through the stream? Who'd want to do that and get their feet wet?
The thing is, I heard there was precious stones to be found on the bed of that stream, but they're really small, and you have to grope in the sand and look hard.
And did you find any?
Nah.
Why did you go towards Mesoles from the stream? Didn't you say you live in the woodcutters' camp near Billany?
I just work there.
That's not much of an explanation.
Sometimes I go there to see if there's anything worth shooting. You know what I mean, don't you? Nobody minds. No one lives there anyway, and the houses are all in ruins.
All right, then. Can you tell me that again?
I went along, then not carried, then and I...
Stream, and hopefully I'll remember. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, what? Give me something to eat, thanks.
Maybe you're not
Noniin.
but you can't beat me. Oh, you pooch.
Luita. Nähdään teitä käytä. Voi helvetti. Mitäs paikka tässä on? Lampia Laundry. Voi helvetti. Tästä Artemis jotenkin. Taas on maha täynnä. Pääseekö tästä läpi? Jee! Vellisika. Sieni. Mä siellä mitään teen, mutta pahan kerätty. Onpa ikävä kesää. No kohtahan se tullut. Ehkä. Päästä mä postaan tämän videon tyyliin joskus heinäkuussa. Elämme nyt maaliskuuta. Piti hetken miettiä mikä kuukausi.
This is the camp. I'll start from here. Now to head towards Rabstein till I hit the stream.
My respect.
Mutta miten se ohjenne meni? Lähti Woodcutterskampista. Nyt var Shrapsteen. Onko se tuolla? Ei tuolla. Missä tää Rapsteen on? Onko se toi? Ei. As far as the fort in the forest. Josta nyt on? Mutta löydä sinä se luu minulle, koska minä en kuitenkaan pääse niitä löytämään. Okei, täältä löytyy tämmönen. Mikä on niinku... Ja kahtoo ehkä sanakirjasta, että miten Ford määritellään, mutta tuolla ainakin tuo striimi. Mitäs nämä on? Teka teki noin niiden luiden perässä.
The stream across the path. I have to turn here and go upstream, and then left alongside the stream.
Kuitenkin on upstream. Tänne. Ehkä. Mitä ootte?
Come on, finish your asshole!
Jos kuolen tähän.
What do you want? Die, you swine!
Se on yksi on menossa selkeä.
It's a slap!
Arkaskohan muutti, kun sitä lyötiin. Peli on juhla.
This is the camp.
Nyt mä tiedän suorilta, että niinku... Tonne.
Start from here. Now to head towards Rabstein till I hit the stream.
Tallentaa siinä, kun lähtee kiipeämään sitä ylöspäin.
Go!
Ei taas käy samat.
Go! Go!
Changes faster than my old It rains for a while, then it's hot as hell, and then it's pissing down again. Surprised it hasn't started shitting from the clouds.
The stream across the path. I have to turn here and go upstream, and then left alongside the stream.
Eli onks left niinku... Eli tätä puolta mun pitää seurata. Mulla ei ole enää saver snapsia, pitäis niitä ostaa. Tai tehdä. Mikä tämä on? Se on kaatunut puu. Tuolla on kai ne tyypit, ja mä en halua mennä sinne. Keitä nää on?
Huh?
Huh?
Now you're going to get it. Death!
I surrender.
No surrender.
Enough.
Väärä nappi.
Fuck you! Sakra! You want to fight it out with blades, do you?
Mä siellä oikeesti perä.
Come here.
Don't put it down there. What the?
Täällä on tämmösiä ihan hirveitä tyyppejä. Mitä helvettiä? Tää niin kypärä pitää laittaa päähän. Kaiken maan troop-kommandereita ja...
This is the camp.
Miksi se yritin sanoa, kun just tuolla Lohikäärmeellä, että täällä on ihan helkkarasti porukka. Varmaan helvettiin minun maalta. No niin muut. Lähdetään taas liikkeelle ja... Laittaa se helkkarin kypärä. Näyttää rumalle kutseneissa. Ei julmaa. Jotain se koirassi on muuten parempi. Noin. No, varmaan tähän hetken parhaat. Tämän kanssa mä juoksin kyllä varmaan nyt aika nopeasti. On herring. Mitäs nu? Ai, se oli heppa.
Go! Quick! Ka!
Ihan olisin käynyt tässä joskus ennenkin.
Wow.
Aina jo tätä piti vetellä.
The stream across the path. I have to turn here and go upstream, and then left alongside the stream.
Yläjuoksu. Tuolla on joku tyyppi. Mä en nyt tiedä, haluanko mä aukaa sille päätä. Mitä porukkaa te niinku ootti täällä?
What's that? Now you're going to get it. Now that's what I call an... Corva! I'm wounded!
Oh, mulle.
Fucking hell! Corva! I'm wounded!
Tää rinteessä tappelu aina vähän nämä tämmöstä.
You can't stand up to this! Corva! I'm
Vämut.
Take that!
Oho. No niin. Älä ala mulle. Niin nyt takaisin striimille. Tää on Heukukali Troop Commander. Toivottavasti se ei ole mitään Venceslavia. Se varmaan osa jo tässä Ismonin porukka. Ehkä. Täällä on taas joku tyyppi. Mitä nää niinku on? Oletteko tekin niinku etsimässä niitä luita? Onko soldier-homma tää on? Miksi niitä täällä? Aja.
Sick 'em.
No.
Take that! Burn in hell!
Hyvä mut. Hyvä.
Here you go. Take it. Here's the boulder in the stream. What was it Vashek said? Head right to a clearing with a tree stump surrounded by mushrooms.
Eli tästä oikealle, mistä pitäisi löytää clearing, ja siellä on sieniä. Joku näistä se varmaan on. Hey.
The stump with the mushrooms. So now it's through the small spruce trees over there towards Messales till I reach the old hide. And there's supposed to be a fallen tree somewhere along the way.
Mm-hmm. Jonnekin Mesaresta kohti. Täällä on kaatunut puu. No niin, kyllä tuollakin. Old Hunter's Hide. No, perkkapaitteet nyt pitää kohta katsoa. tässä on deer hunting spotti, mutta... Old Hunters Hide. Olisiko se niinku... joku mökki? Tai vastaava. Deer hunting spot. Onkohan mä olla täällä? Tää vois katsoa tuo tien päällä. Mä olisin Old Hunters. Ai niin, missä minä olisin? No, mutta liikaa tuota tavaraa päällyttämään pois. Jälkeen. Oh. No niin. Mitä täällä on?
Here it is.
Ai. Yay!
So, our paths cross again.
Ai tarve.
What luck.
Pretty rotten luck, I'd say.
True enough. I have a job to do here, but people keep getting in my way. Like you, for example. What are you doing here?
Hei Luuro, onko ne kännissä?
I'm here for those bones. So many people are interested
Puki
in
tässä,
them.
että kaikki on kännissä, koska siskakin oli koko ajan kännissä. Oletko sinäkin kännissä?
Clear off and leave me what you found.
Not so fast. Look here. I need those bones. Can't we make some deal? I'll keep the bones, and I'll get you whatever else you want.
Do you think I'd drag myself to the middle of the woods if I wanted something I could buy on the town square? Enough of this time wasting. Give me those bones, and maybe you'll get to see your mother again.
She's dead.
Don't think you can frighten me off. First with Slava, and now here again. I've had you up to the back teeth. I hope at least I can have a bit of fun with you. And you won't die too quickly. I've fought against superior numbers before, and I've a few battles under my belt.
You fought in battles?
Nothing too big. Just conquering a castle here, attacking a fortress there. But enough talk. Draw your weapon.
Oh, wait a moment. Why make a fuss, eh? Just finish what you're doing here, and I'll come back when you're gone. No point in getting in each other's way. I hope we won't meet again. Farewell.
Miksi te olette humalassa? Mitä helvettiä täällä tapahtuu?
Here you go. Take it.
yours, my friend. Perkkipointteja. Mm-hmm. Niin haluanko mä viedä nyt lisää lavalle vai tonne Gerhardille? Ehkä Gerhardille. En mä halua, että niitä tuhotaan.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Greetings, Miller.
Wait, is that you? Henry! Is it really you? It's me! Bolek!
Minä en muista.
Of course I do. Bolek, chasing the Holy Grail. How can I forget? But I see you've traded adventure for honest work.
Oh, no. This is just a disguise. Part of my plan, you know?
Oh, right. I get it. So, tell me then. Find any more leads?
I took your advice and looked for a map that would fit the rhyme, but it's harder than I thought and bad luck clings to me like flies to a pig.
How so?
Did you know that millers sometimes find themselves in possession of, let's say, hot goods?
I have heard that said.
I once won a treasure map from one. So I figured if they have maps like that, maybe they'll have one that'll take me to the Grail. Anyway, I got myself this great disguise and went to the mill to join their guild. And that's where it all went to shit.
I'll wager the miller told you to bugger off.
Far from it. He said he'd let me in on all their secrets.
Oot sä joutunut töihin?
But seeing as I was new to the trade, I'd have to pass this initiation. Then he hands me a little broom and says I have one night to sweep the mill until there's not so much as a speck of flour in it. Have you any idea how much flour there is in a mill?
I can imagine.
Well, what could I do? I just got on with it. I toiled like a fool all night. I did. But I didn't even get as far as scrubbing that, you know, that thing that turns round and round at the mill. And come the morning, the miller and his hands laughed and let the dogs loose on me.
Oh, boy, anteeksi kun nauroin.
Backbreaking it was. I don't know how the other millers could have managed it.
Look, I think the miller was having a laugh at your expense. No such initiation test exists. There's nothing special about milling.
You know what? That occurred to me too. I did wonder, as I was scouring those wheels in the early hours, whether they might be fucking with...
Voisiko olla?
Bloody bastards.
Do you have any other ideas?
Well, I was thinking, if that parchment was given to me by a monk, perhaps the monks know where I might find the map and the rest of the rhyme.
That might not be a bad idea.
I've been sniffing around in Kuttenberg, but no luck. They're like the millers, the lot of them. They learn to read and then look down their noses at the likes of me.
Not all of them are that bad. I know this priest who's, well, let's just say he's not your typical priest. But he's a fine fellow, and his heart's in the right place. And it wasn't too bad in the monastery either. I mean, yeah, you have to follow the rules, but you're safe and you've got a roof over your head. That's no small thing these days.
Wait, you've been in a monastery?
That's what I'm telling you. Only briefly, though.
That's a great idea, Henry.
What is?
I mean,
if I could just sneak into the monastery, I might be able to find something out. You've got to help me. How can I get in? Do I need one of their kutuks? Or whatever they call them rags? I'll find one. I'm a master of disguise.
Forget about the cassock. If you want to get in there fast, dress up as a woman. They're celibate.
And the sight of any woman would immediately make them, amenable. Get yourself a pretty frog, pad your cleavage up, and pound on their gate. They'll tell you whatever you want. You'll see.
Seriously? That's how it goes in there?
Trust me, I've been there. That happened all the time.
Well, great. I thought it was going to be tough. But if all it takes is that, right, I'm off to find myself a big old cabbage for my cleavage. Thanks for the advice, my friend. I suspect we'll be toasting each other from the Grail soon.
Kyllä.
I can't wait.
See you soon, my friend.
Olen pahoillani. Mutta vain vähän. Mites mä olin menossa? Voi apua. Tuolla on joku... Se poitipsteri. Mä menisin Miskovitsia rastastaisin sieltä tonne. Onko toi aktiivitsi? No, kuitenkin. Mikä on Mad Beekeeper? Pitäisikö mä käydä nukkumassa ensin? Mitäs mun sänky oli?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, myös. Sori, mutta Mad Beekeeper nyt oli semmonen. Anteeksi, mikä? No niin, Henry. Hullu mehiläismestari ei varmastikaan ole millään tavalla meidän vaarallinen. Tämä. Halo? Otta. Ai siinä. No, tuolla pitää käydä joskus. Heppa ja... Hoi. Eteenpäin.
Ka! Quick! God! Quick! Go! Whoa, whoa.
Mein Gott, ist das Blut?
What's going on around here?
Well, I do not know. Aber was soll's. I have this problem with this one vagrant woman.
A woman, you say?
Yeah, das stimmt. A woman. She just showed up here and started making trouble for me.
Kuulostaa vakavalle.
Is she stealing, or what?
Nein, worse than that. My wife thinks I'm having an affair with her.
And are you?
Nein, bitte nicht. Aber vielleicht. My old woman saw us talking by the hay bale and took it the wrong way. Or maybe it looked like I was feeling her up from a distance. Ich weiß es nicht.
Ah, I understand. So you want me to help you get rid of her?
Was? Nein. I mean, I do not know. Actually, just forget I said anything.
Are you sure?
Mä hoidan.
Leave it be.
All right. Suit yourself.
And if you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this Krishan?
Ist hier in der Festung. In the local fortress. You'll find him easily enough. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them.
Mä taisin käydä tappamassa ne, mutta mä en tiedä että tapainko mä kaikki.
Local herds boy.
I came across him. A complete massacre it was.
Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
I know who you're talking about, but why doesn't the local bailiff do anything?
Pah, because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht. Und das ist alles.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
No mitä siis?
Where can I find...
Our guest rooms are on the first floor. Viel Erfolg.
Niin questi on ihan jossain tässä. Onko tämä se sama nainen, mikä oli siellä myllärin luona silloin? Sä näytät tutulle.
Are you begging here?
No, I'm waiting here for my prince to come. He should be here any moment now with his entourage to take me away.
Mä en ole ihan varma.
Well, it's good you still have a sense of humor left.
Well, that's about all I have left. As you can see, I'm not exactly faring all that well lately.
Few people are these days. I'm Henry.
Margaret, wait, I know you. Of course. You helped me get out of that locked shed. Do you remember?
From a shed?
At the mill. You saved me from the miller.
That was you. I didn't recognise you at all.
What a coincidence. It's a small world, isn't it?
Not a chance.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just now I know why you were locked up there. The miller told me what happened. How you robbed him there.
No.
That old man brought the catchpole, and they wanted to blame it all on me. If I hadn't have talked myself out of it, they might have even hanged me.
I'm really sorry about that, Henry.
Sä yhtä pahoillasi kaiket.
Apologise. I didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh, aye. You just used me so you could get away.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to rob him. Please, let me explain. I didn't do it for myself.
Let's hear it then. Why did you rob him?
I had a very good friend, Aneshka. We served together in that mill you saved me from, but then something horrible happened. The miller couldn't keep his hands off her, but she kept refusing him.
Mä en usko mitään, mitä tän suusta tulee valitettavasti.
In short, that pig got her pregnant.
Well, that sometimes happens in secluded places like that.
It does, and people are usually happy to have a child. But the miller got really bloody angry. He said he's not going to support another hungry mouth, and he drove Aneshka out of the mill, even though she was with child.
Sounds like a real bastard.
The poor girl had nowhere to go, so she slept in the woods. I tried to help her. I brought her food, but it was clear we couldn't go on like that. So we came up with a plan. I'd flee the mill and follow her, and on the way, I'd take the miller's coin. But he caught me.
Mutta missä se on ystävä nyt on?
To help you get away.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but there was no time to explain it.
All right, then you took the coin to Aneshka. But I still don't understand why you're begging here. Where's the money? Where's Aneshka?
They're both gone. This gang attacked me on the way. They took everything I had, and I don't remember much after that. But I woke up in an old herbalist's home. That kind soul saved me and helped me get back on my feet. It took weeks.
It's a good thing we have those herbalists. Something similar happened to me.
I don't know where she is. I couldn't find her where she used to sleep. I have to find a proper pile of coin and I'll go and look for her. I'm fond of her, and I don't want her to have to raise that child herself.
Well, that'll be hard. I've never met anybody who made such a pile by begging.
It's the best I can do by myself. But now that you're here, maybe you could help me. I might just know where to find such a sum, and you could make some coin too.
Wouldn't it be better if you found some job? It'd certainly bring you more than these alms.
Do you think I haven't tried? But things always end up the same. I didn't exactly endear myself to the master of the house, so he beat me and threw me out. So if I have to choose between going to whore myself in some baths, being beaten up, or begging for alms, I'll take the alms.
What's your plan?
I want to rob a certain merchant in Kuttenberg. I can't sleep when I think about what he did and how he got away with it.
Can't you give the thieving a rest?
If you knew what he did, you wouldn't be so hard on me. The bastard doesn't deserve anything less.
Go on then. What did he do?
He poisoned his wife to marry a younger woman and get her fat dowry. And no one will ever be able to prove it, and he'll never face punishment because no one knows about it. Except me. But we can hoodwink him together, so he'll be happy to pay us. If you throw your lot in with me, I'll explain everything to you.
How do you know he killed someone?
Because he got that deadly poison he gave her to drink from that herbalist who was taking care of me. He just strolled in there one day and threatened to burn the hut down with us in it if she wouldn't make one for him. What could the poor woman do?
What poison was it? Every healer can tell when someone's been poisoned.
Not with this one. That's what made it so clever. I don't know what it's called, but she said there aren't many people who know how to brew it. The herbalist told me she made it weaker on purpose, but it still was enough to kill that woman.
Well, you'll have to give me a better idea of your plan before I agree to anything. What do you want to do?
He killed her for money, so I want to steal it from him. Just like every bloke, he's a whoremonger and his new wife found out about it. Now I've heard she's made his life a living hell, so he won't even say a word to another woman. And we'll make use of that. I'll go to him and tell him I'm expecting his child. And he'll be glad to pay, so I'll disappear and won't destroy his marriage and his reputation.
You slept with him?
Not a chance. I'd rather die a virgin than have anything to do with such a beast.
Then how do you want to convince him you're expecting his child?
That's where you come in. I've heard there's some decoction or potion that puts a person to sleep. We'll pour it in his drink and make it look like he got drunk and I spent a passionate night with him. He won't remember anything. And what's more, he won't want him
Nyt on kyllä semmoiset suunnitelmat, että lähden heti mukaan.
Hey, if he has coin, why don't we just rob him, eh?
That's not a good idea. Trust me, I've thought this over. He won't have that much money on him outside, and he has a guard at home. If he thinks it's all his own mess, that'd destroy.
Fine. So what should I do?
First, I need to find some better clothes. I have to look like an upright townswoman, because even that whoremonger wouldn't start anything with a ragged beggar woman.
Fine. I'll try to find something that'll look good on you.
Then we need some sleeping potion to make him pass out. I don't really know what it looks like, but it has to be strong. Then he won't remember anything.
You mean like this sleeping potion?
You're certainly well equipped, Henry. You hold on to it, but don't lose it. Without it, we'd be sunk.
Of course. Is that all?
Now, the most important thing. That merchant struts around with his nose in the air. That's why you need to look like a wealthy gent. Charismatic, well-dressed, sweet-smelling. Get me? He has to believe you've got a bulging purse and want to spend it with him. Then he'll be eating out of your hand.
From what I hear, it sounds like there's lots of things that could get fucked
I'm
up.
all here
We'll
for
be
it.
lucky to get any coin out of him.
Now, Henry, I know we don't know each other that well, but if you do what I tell you, it'll work out. I'll give you something. This ring belonged to my dear late mother. It's the only thing I have. You keep it and return it to me when we split the money and you get your share. I want you to know you can trust me.
Well, thank you.
I know this plan will work. As soon as you have everything ready, come back here and I'll tell you what's next.
Hi. Mulla on uusi questi, mutta käydään Skuttenbergissä ostoksilla, mutta ekan pitää viedä tonne se. Luuta. Jostain sulle maailman hienoin mekko. Luukas klassius polos sitten. Ai saatana. Hetkinen, menen mä käännyin. Ihan väärä suunta. Tänne näin.
Go! Go!
Pieni ei ole suita peroad.
You almost ran me over.
Keep it up.
Sori siitä.
Go! Quick!
God bless you.
Onko se täällä ylhäällä vai tuolla? Täällä. Tämä leijätti, onko sillä bathhouseissa? Ei kerran harjoittelu.
Good day, sir.
I've come to hand over the dragon bones, like you asked.
Excellent. Let me see them.
Hold your horses. How about that reward you promised me?
Don't worry, I have it right here for you.
Here you go. This is all I found. I don't know what happened with that commander. I just met some upstart who was going around with his thugs trying to intimidate people. But I sorted him out too.
So you didn't come across my men at all? That's odd. I'm curious what they'll tell me when they return. You did a good job. All right. We agreed on a hefty reward. Here it is. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Perhaps we shall meet again.
Likewise. Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
I bought a lovely new bowl the other day for a great price. What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money. Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bowl on hand? Which king would that be? I don't know exactly.
The Lord
When
be
the king
with you.
commands, his subjects
Aren't
have to
those
obey.
dice
sad? Nice player.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next
Aye,
time.
come to think of it, it was
Missä se on? Täällä sisällä. Trader. Vai? Siinä.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchen Sie, mein Herr?
What's new around here?
Try asking at the Kingfisher Baths. Frau Bademeister has some problems, they say.
Betty the bathkeeper? Problems?
Ja, das ist sie. I do not know what is wrong, but she has recently been very unglücklich. They say she has disagreements with the Stadtrat, but you should ask her
Joo,
what
pitää kyllä
it is
käydä
all
siellä
about.
tietysti.
Yes, I'll definitely go and see her. I wouldn't want her to have problems.
And I don't know if you heard, but the forest beyond Altkutna was on fire.
No, I didn't. I'm not from round here.
We were lucky it rained that day, or the whole forest would have gone up in flames. And with the town being so close, it could have been even worse. Und das ist alles, Junge.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. What's new around here? What do you have for...
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
No niin. Muistaakseni täällä oli tailari. Nyt ostamaan maailman hienommat kledjut.
What are you roaming around here for? I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look.
Jesus Christ, people.
I'll have a look at you.
No niin. Varmaan tommonen. Mulla on toi takki, mutta olisiko täällä joku hieno hattu? No en tiedä.
Maybe next time then.
Onko täällä joku parempi tailori jossakin? Jotain oikeasti hienoa. On tärkeää. Tuolla on kanssa se Taylorin, jos mä menen sit sinne. Se oli se, minkä mä hakkasin. Muistaakseni, mutta jos sillä on tommonen niinku parempi puoti, niin ehkä sillä on hienompia asioita myytävänä. Onko se toi? No, tietysti.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
No niin. Hei.
Was willst du?
I'll have a look at the ware.
No niin, tämähän näyttää paremmalle. Tämmönen vihreä ja... Niin, mitäs mä voisin sulle myydä?
Let's talk about the prop.
Well, if you offer... Ei, Julk... Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
No niin, uusi outfitti meille. Onko se hattu? Tämä on arvokkaampi.
I'll have a look at the...
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
No niin.
She made it out of old quilt covers, I can tell. She doesn't half fancy herself. She's surprisingly great.
Hop, 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 hop.
Hey, friend. Come here, we need to talk.
Hey, guard. I have to tell you something. I ran into a secret band of thieves. They call themselves the Guild. They claim they're fighting against Sigismund, but all they really do is rob and steal.
Damn. That's a bit above my station. You'll have to go directly to Bailiff Plummel. If you don't find him at the town...
This gate isn't the village green.
It's not my fault it's here. I'd go a different way if I could.
Mitäs mä en halua? Mä en tiedä mitä tosta tulee nyt tommonen. No niin.
Ka! Ka! Quick! Ka!
Did you manage to get them all back? Oh, but the
Tää kaikki kävelee niin kuin olisi kännissä.
Go! Ja!
Hey, you nearly
Ja! Quick!
You almost ran me over.
I think I did run you over.
Keep it up. Go! Ja! Ja! Go! Go!
Ja vielä lanteille.
Careful.
God be with you, sir.
I have this dress for you. It'll definitely look good on you.
Thank you. It's perfect.
So, what do you say? Do I look like a rich merchant?
Well, well. Henry, you look great.
Yes.
That's just perfect.
We have everything. So, what now?
Now we need to go to Kuttenberg, but each on our own. If someone saw us together, it could threaten the whole plan. So we'll meet up there.
All right. And where will I find you?
There's this secluded corner by the city wall between the houses in the Cobbler's Quarter. Be there in 2 days after sunset. I'll tell you more when we meet.
Fine.
And don't keep me waiting there, Henry. God be with you.
Okei, 2 päivän päästä. No, sittenhän me voidaan 3 Norma. Oliko täällä vielä muita missioita vai oliko ne tossa? Semmoinen sänky. Oli siellä yläkerrassa. Miten sinne mentiin? Oi,
I apologize.
Good day to you.
Would you...
Happy to be of service, sir.
Aren't those guys sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Tämä oli minun. No niin, hyvää yötä. No niin, tänään käytiin Hansin kanssa seikkailee. Ettiin Lohikäärmeen luut ja aloitettiin uusi ujestusquesti. Ehkä tähän on hyvä lopettaa tällä kertaa. Nähdään seuraavassa jaksossa. Hei hei, hei hei, hei hei.